Capricorn, come on in here, baby. Let me see what you got going on real quick. Let's see what's tea. I know what's stress. What you stressing about? What you stressing about? No, don't you know. Oh, what you thought you knew? The foundations you were raised on, the foundations you have built on for yourself. Yeah, you wondering if that shit is even true at this point. Is this real? What I was taught, is this real? You questioning a lot of things right now. Because what you were taught, what you were shown, what you understood, that's not what that were. And you're moving away from with the Six of Swords. You're like, yeah, my mom and my dad wasn't right. Yeah, that wasn't it. My grandma, no. You're seeking your own path with this Six of Swords. Some of you thought you had to be this, that, and the third in order to get certain things done. You had to follow a certain program, a certain playbook. A lot of y'all, and y'all kept getting your heart broken and you couldn't figure out. You kept suffering, but this is shifting. The dynamics is shifting slowly, but it's shifting. But you're trying to juggle. How do I adapt to this new me, to this new information that I'm seeing, being given, being shown, that I'm understanding? Some of y'all are having a better understanding of what love is and how love should be handled. Someone's thinking about that with you as well. Someone fumbled you as well. Could have fumbled you, or you fumbled a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of both. I'm about to say, put yourself where you think, but it might be a little bit of both. Anything else for my Capricorns? Please and thank you. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Sometimes it's going back home. It's the prodigal son. Some of y'all got to go back to the drawing board. Let's just say, y'all. Oshun of Miracles. Some of y'all, it's a miracle that you want to go back home. You want to return home. It's a miracle that you're changing your beliefs. It's a miracle that some of y'all are actually listening to your intuition. Capricorn, it's a miracle. People are looking at you like, what the hell? Capricorn changed their mind? Yes, they did. They changed their flow. Oh my, what the hell? Capricorn coming back home to do what? Oh my God. Capricorn wants to extend an olive branch. What the hell is going on? I ain't got nothing against you, Capricorn. I'm a Taurus. You know, I ain't got nothing against you. I'm just saying, wherever you are, you have been stressed about it or anxious about it. Some of y'all got to go back to what you know. You strayed away. You got to go back to the foundation. You have to go back to the basics. What your family did teach you. Or take some of what they taught you. Some of it was legit. Some of the stuff that you ignored. My mom was just, my dad's on some bullshit. I ain't doing that. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do it my way. But it's not working. Some of y'all, it's like, some of y'all, what you was raised on, some of the bad stuff, you got to get rid of that shit. But some of the good stuff you were raised on, yes, you can have it. You have to pick up certain pieces and then make your own way, make your own traditions, make your own, it's like with that Two of Pentacles, incorporating you and what you were taught and put them together and what works and what doesn't work. That makes sense? Cool. I'm going to give you an example. My parents taught me about God, the Bible, all of that. I had to realize, for me, there's way more information out there. There's more to it. They built the foundation. I incorporate that even in my readings, but I also incorporate what I have learned and what I am continuing to learn as well. Does that make sense? I incorporate, same with parenting. I incorporate some of the things that they did when I was a kid because that shit works. And I threw the rest of that shit out. I moved on. I'm doing my own thing as far as parenting goes, as far as being a mother goes. Does that make sense? Those are the best examples I can give you. Tangible examples I can give you. Take some of the stuff from the playbook and then add my own little razzle dazzle. So some of y'all, you have to go back to what your parents taught you. Some of y'all got to just take so you can stabilize. Some of y'all are being advised by another earth sign as well. Some of y'all stressed about what you're committed to. Is it worth being even committed to this? Some of y'all was taught family thicker than blood, and that's not what that word. Yes. This is 8 of Swords and this Magician. Swords and the Magician. Y'all think? Some of y'all will. Let me not see. Some of y'all gotta find a balance. Some of y'all are leaning too far to the right or too far to the left. You gotta find some balance within yourself. Some of y'all are very logical, but you really don't pay attention to your emotions. Some of y'all, especially if you got a water sign, moon, Pisces and Cancer in particular, then you might be a little bit more emotional than the average Capricorn. If you have Scorpio moon, sometimes you hold things in and keep it right down in here and a little bit more secretive. And then you're learning to have balance. Sometimes you have to speak on certain things. Sometimes you have to incorporate logic with the emotion. Capricorn, you're on the journey of balance. This is another card that means balance and stability. There's certain things you have to balance out. You got a reconciliation on the horizon. Shortly. But this 8 of Wands in a few days, 8 days, 18 days, 80 days. I don't know. Wands represent days, if I'm not mistaken. Something's shifting, Capricorn. What's behind this? 4 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it's time for you to build upon what you were taught. But this 4 of Pentacles. Money, of course. The Magician with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. Anything else for Capricorn, y'all? What's this? Oh, you're going towards your emotional fulfillment. Knight of Cups with the 9 of Cups is the 10 of Cups. Someone's guiding you. You have a guide. I don't know if they're necessarily in the spiritual realm. I mean, I don't know if they're like here in the physical plane. Some of y'all have a guide. I don't know if it's your ancestor. I don't know if you have like a spirit guide. You have a guide showing you the way. You don't understand why all of a sudden You don't believe what you used to believe. You don't understand why you are being nudged to go back home. You're not understanding why you're sitting there thinking. You're not understanding why you need to apologize to someone. You're not understanding. And someone else's spirit guides is guiding them to apologize to you or extend an olive branch to you to make things better with you. Some of y'all are being guided away from certain commitments that you have with people or with certain situations or certain ideologies or ideas or habits. You have some sort of spirit guide. I'm thinking like, Capricorn, this is you. And this is your guide. Does that make sense? This is your angel. You're being guided to a new path. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, I'm gonna go. Why are you spiritual? It's so light outside. What is we doing? Well, some of y'all on some sort of spiritual journey that does not include scarcity or lack. Some of y'all are being guided away from this lack mentality or scarcity mentality. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. But I want you to start all the way the fuck over. When I say Seven of Pentacles is upright, sometimes I'll say you're assessing, you're analyzing, and you only got one pentacle and just start from there. Build a new foundation from there. That's how I explain the Seven of Pentacles. Anyways, the Seven of Pentacles is analyzing and seeing the fruits of your labor and seeing how much farther you have to go or seeing what works, what doesn't. But it's in reverse. By saying none of it's working. None of it. It's back to the drawing board. That's what I'm getting. Back to the motherfucking drawing board. There's an error. You know how on the GPS rerouting? That's what the Six of Swords is. You're being rerouted. Some of y'all are being rerouted to go back home. To go back to what you know. Some of y'all are being rerouted back to a person because they did they did bring some sort of joy. Someone's being rerouted to you. It might be a combination of a little bit or all of it. You're being rerouted. Okay, I might name it like that. You're being rerouted. Uprooted. Okay. Uprooted and rerouted. And that could be financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Not necessarily financially. You're being rerouted. Some of y'all are going to be finding your purpose soon or finding your mission. Why were you put on this earth? I did tell you some people are going to be shocked like, well, Capricorn doing that. It's like, oh, Capricorn left their job and they're switching careers. Capricorn went back to school, the foot. Capricorn doing this. What? Capricorn's talking that spiritual talk. Capricorn's doing this. Capricorn's apologizing. Capricorn's nicer. Don't be deceived that you can't succeed in this rerouting. Don't deceive yourself. Okay, don't be lying to yourself because some of y'all really do need a major shift, a major change. And it's being called into question. You're having a spiritual awakening, I guess, for some of y'all with the Hierophant. Some of y'all are being guided to move away from what you used to know and what you used to believe. And forging on a new path that seems to be brighter, happier, more fulfilling, more productive, more for you. So you're being rerouted. You're being guided away from lack, guided away from anxious anxiety, worriness, guided to new coping skills, guided to just new everything. Interesting, Capricorn. Like the video, comment, subscribe if you're still here. Hopefully that resonated. If you want your own personal reading, email me at Abundant Empress Tarot. It's time to take a leap of faith. I mean it like this. The Fool. You don't know what's over this cliff, but you're being nudged. Some of y'all are being pushed. Some of y'all are being nicely nudged right now. Some of y'all are going to be pushed up this cliff, whether you like it or not, to your actual, with the sun. Things are being illuminated. Things will be, oh my shit. With the Justice and the Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups is behind there, but I'm not going that far because I was ending your read. But what the flying frick? The Fool, the Sun, the Justice, and the Ace of Swords. When it's all said and done, Capricorn, you're going to understand why everything is happening. It's not going to be an overnight thing. This is life-changing. Wherever you're being guided to, whatever you're being guided to confront, whatever you're being guided to see, whatever you're being guided to leave or go towards, it is divinely guided. Ancestors, God, the universe, spirit guide. Some of y'all literally have a damn spirit guide. It's like, enough's enough, Capricorn. I need you to go this way. Like I said, some of y'all being nudged, some of y'all being pushed. Take that leap of faith, booby. Trust the divine, because at the end of the tunnel is freedom, peace, happiness, joy, love. And on the way there, you might see some things you don't want to see, but you'll be able to cut through all the BS and see the truth. Makes sense? Things will be balanced out. Okay? Bye. And this is in every area of your life. Okay? People, places, things, you, your mama, your daddy, relationships, whatever. You're being taken on a journey. Think Scrooge. Where the angels guided him to his present, his future, and his past. Okay? Bye. Holla.